Hey, what's up everybody? Joshua Casper back at you with Plugin Boutique, and today we're taking a look at the Elastique Pitch version 2 by zplane. This is a pitch shifting piece of kit, and in fact, these are the algorithms used inside of Ableton Live, Fruity Loops, and Cubase, just to name a few, so you already know they're very, very high quality. What Elastique Pitch gives you is more control and flexibility over those pitch shifting algorithms. So I have a session here that I've kind of made to demonstrate what's possible with Elastique Pitch, and I think we should just go ahead and listen to it. You heard it in the beginning of the video. I'm just going to go ahead and solo the vocal so we can hear it a little bit more clearly.
Days your fantasies, be unstoppable, save yourself from me. Your hero, close your eyes and see what you will be. Save yourself from me. Your hero, save yourself from me. Your hero, your hero.
So there you go. And there is a lot going on here. I'm using Elastique Pitch to go ahead and freeze a part of the pitched vocal. And I'm slowly mixing that in with the dry wet knob over time. You can hear it here where it kind of goes down and then it goes up. And I'm doing that with an automation lane inside of Ableton Live for the pitch. And as soon as this is at the top, I then let some MIDI, which is down here, piped into Elastique Pitch, actually control the pitch shifting that's going on. So it kind of overrides that automation lane as soon as this MIDI is being piped in. Now you can see here on the freeze lane, I've put it on right here when this happens. The automation for the dry wet is right here. Vocal Synth 2, I'm using to kind of change the vocal a little bit more towards the synth side. It's not meant to be a lead vocal or a lead synth. It's just meant to complement the rest of the music going on in the piece. And then we have some reverb and some other things going on. So what do we have in our disposal or at our disposal with Elastique Pitch is let's go ahead and just loop this section for a second.
Days your fantasies.
What I'm going to do is just go ahead and delete the rest of this stuff. And right now I have the dry wet pretty low. If I bring it up to about 50%, or let's go to 100 just for right now. So pitch is up and down inside of this XY pad, and timbre or formant is to the left and the right. So you can hear that the formant, as I go closer to the right, you can actually start to hear it sounds a little more chipmunky, it sounds a little less natural. So the fact that you can unlink those, usually they're linked and you just go up and down the line right here, will allow you to really make things more natural. So if I want to pitch up a vocal, say, a fifth, I could just come up here and let's just type in 5 and hit enter. Now we're up a fifth. And now I can control the formant and just go left and right until something sounds a little bit more natural. Now, not only do you have that control over that timbre, you also have this voicing slider down here, and this is going to help you get an even more realistic human feel, depending on if you have a bassy vocal or a vocal that's a little bit higher up. And this has to do with the dominant audio frequencies in your vocal, whatever you're processing using Elastique Pitch. If you double click right here, it'll be set back to 0, and then if you link it, the timbre and the pitch will go right around the middle here. But if you unlink it and then move this and then lock it again or link it again, the axis of which it goes up and down will be wherever you had it inside of the XY plane. So as I said before, you can input pitch here, you can send MIDI into it, and it will use this MIDI to pitch the vocal, or you can use the pitch slider on your keyboard to make some really nice pitch bends as well. It's a very smooth transition from one pitch to another there. This is going to be more abrupt with the MIDI notes, as the MIDI notes are abrupt. There's also a delay built in. And there's also the freeze control right here. So I've had a lot of fun working with Elastic Pitch inside of this project to make this thing come to life. And just to add that little bit of extra character, using an actual piece of the vocal to complement the lead of the track, I think is just a cool extra step that a lot of people don't do in their music that just adds that extra character to the sound. So that's a very, very quick look at Elastic Pitch version 2. One of the highest quality pitch shifters you can get. I'm going to leave a link to it in the video description. Check it out on pluginboutique.com, and I'll see you in the next video.